Now, Friday Night Blitz on KEZI 9 News.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to another phenomenal edition of the Friday Night Blitz. I'm KEZI 9 Sports Director Andrew Hodner with you, and as I told you during the game of the week, you would be my captive audience for the next 20 minutes, so let's get down to business. Shout out to the kid in the student section for Sheldon who shotgunned a LaCroix. It's a soda, so it's age appropriate, but that kid is awesome, and so is Ben Melhoff. Opening things up as Sheldon's already up 21-0. He makes it 27-0. South Medford just looking for an opportunity somewhere on our game of the week to make something work. Torrin Tuttle hits Austin Boster in stride for the long score. It's his 19th touchdown of the season. But Griffin Line, he's got his own move. A little pump fake, Carter Newman in the corner. Like the Undertaker coming up from the coffin. Sheldon's doing the same with their season after starting 0-3. They've won 3 of their last 4, and Sheldon wins 34-14. So let's take it out on the road. Roseburg on the road at North Medford. Indians rallying to the ball to take down Jet Carpenter on the short pass for the first down. Black Tornado offense was absolutely awesome in this game. Devin Brad slips out of the pile somehow. He's like the greased up guy. Almost falls down, but regains his balance, takes a hit. He's made of butter, and he goes in for the score. Roseburg drops this one 54-7. So let's run through some scores in 5A real quick. North Bend loses to Redmond 36-24. Springfield falls to Ridgeview 35-13. And my guy, Kung Fu Kenny and the Legend of the Axe continues as South Eugene beats crosstown rival North 55-19. And Thurston continues to absolutely steamroll everyone in their path. The Galactus of 5A beats Wilhigh 63-7. I'm bringing all the Marvel jokes tonight, folks. That's where we're going. Eagle Point taking on Churchill. Eagle Point on Lancers 10. Lucas Merton passes to McElroy for the touchdown. Eagle Point on Churchill's 2. And then a handoff right up the middle, like the Hulk. No one's touched him. Touchdown there. But Deontay Jones, he's got some skills of his own. We're going to go DC instead of Marvel, like the Flash. Rushes up the middle. 2-yard touchdown there. Churchill, win number 2 of the season, 44-13. I'm getting too excited here, folks. Heading up I-5 to Corvallis, the Spartans hosting the undefeated West Albany Bulldogs, the other titan here in 5A. First quarter, Bulldogs in the red zone. Porter Phillips takes the carry up the left side, and he's in for the score. Bulldogs up 7-0 early. Second quarter, West Albany up 14-0. Oliver Vikoski in the gun. Pubs once fires. He's picked off by Ethan Hester, who's knocked out of bounds. Momentum building for the Spartans. So here we go. Ensuing drive for Corvallis. Carter Steves look left. It's tipped up and picked off by Trevor Reed. He's got a wall of blockers, a lane all the way back to the end zone. And if Thurston is Galactus, then West Albany is Thanos. And it's a quick snap, and they win yet again, 49-7. And Lebanon wins in 5A. Special District 3, they beat South Albany 63-12 to go to 4-3 on the year. And Silverton looking like the other great team in 5A as well. They stay undefeated. Crescent Valley falls to 3-4 by a score of 33-0. So let's go down to 4A. Elmira hosting Marshfield. We open things up in a very defensive battle here. Ball on Elmira's 31. Coben Herbert fumbles on the keeper. He had no one around him, but it's recovered by Joey Ward of Marshfield. We move a little bit further up. Nothing going here, nothing going there. Elmira punts. Sam Grayson loses the ball. Yakety Sax intensifies as Brody Scroggins manages to get it. Falls on the Marshfield 44 as Don Montiel passes to DJ Doherty. Best game we got at the half. A defensive matchup. Marshfield beats Elmira 5-2 now, and the score 16-0. So we go to Cottage Grove hosting the LeGrand Tigers this evening. The Lions, Jacob Dunn out to Derek Schwartz on the edge. Nice dive for the touchdown. Switching over to the Tigers. Parker Robinson passes off to Nathan Reed, who runs it all the way down the field for a LeGrand touchdown. It's tough sledding right now for the Lions. We hope they get it back. It's been a rough year down in Cottage Grove. They lose this one 70-6. And in a also not so close matchup, Marist wins 49-14. Marist still the class in 4A Special District 4. In Special District 3, Sisters beats Philomath by a score of 16-0, and Sweet Home falls to Staten 14-8. We continue on with 3A Special District 2. Siuslaw beating Pleasant Hill 44-15. How about those Vikings this year, folks? Harrisburg beats LaPine 37-31. And as much as we're giving love to Siuslaw, you've got to give love to Santiam Christian. 6-0 Santiam Christian against 5-1 Sutherland. It's not even close. 43-7. Eagles win. They are just rolling everybody. Sticking with 3A, South Umpqua loses 41-7 to Hidden Valley. Douglas has a rough game against Cascade Christian, 50-2. Oh, gotta catch my breath. A lot of football still to go. We still got two of our own out on the road as well. We're not going to leave them out in the cold, and we're not going to do the same with you because we got to do something with all that, right? We got a whole lot to cover still. Two-way on down, then Ducks and Beavs coming up.
Welcome back to Friday Night Blitz on KEZI 9
Welcome back
News.
to the Friday Night Blitz. I finally caught my breath. How about you? We've taken a trip through 6A, through 5A, through 4A, dabbled in a little bit of 3A, and have landed ourselves right in the midst of some 2A action. So how about we get right to that, folks, shall we? The Central Lynn Cobras playing host to the visiting Monroe Dragons. A dragon against a Cobra actually sounds like it'd be a decent battle to watch. This one, I guess the Dragon did all right. Second quarter, Monroe in full control of this one. They're up 42-0 at this point, by the way. Brody Ballard on the keeper, gets it on the edge, outruns a tackler, breezes by everyone for the touchdown, up 49-0 now, moving it to the fourth. Central Lynn refusing to be shut out. The Cobra still has some bite. Hayden Holbrook diving in for the end zone. Not only got the touchdown, also gets the two-point conversion. With the final score of this one, a Dragon does in fact beat a Cobra, 49-8. Real final. Cresswell upsets Oakland by a score of 35-7. How about that one for Cresswell over the Okers? Oakland was 5-1 going into that game. Going into 2A Special District 4, Reedsport beats Gold Beach 56-14. So a nice win for Reedsport there. And Bandon, speaking of upsets, beating a previously unbeaten Toledo side 20-17. 2A Special District 5, Glide beats Lost River 14-8. Now this game was actually down in North Medford. It's Coquille taking on Lakeview. At this point, Coquille's up 32-0, but Lakeview trying to battle back. Dayton Alves here on the keeper. Gets through the line. He'll take this one inside the 10 before being taken down. Then moments later, he rolls left, looks for the edge, eyes on the prize, and he'll get in for the score. Coquille holds on to win this one, though. Coquille, great, 5-1 on this year. They win 54-18. So let's drop down to 1A. Mapleton at Lowell. Classic cars, a little bit of everything, and great Odin's Raven. I was waiting for that one all night. Odin Sinnott, by the way, in all his own for the touchdown. I had to drop the Anchorman reference in because I am at an anchor desk, and I figured that if I'm going to make this corny, I might as well just go all the way with it. J.J. Neese had a little bit of trouble tonight. The reigning league player of the year is tough. One-man army only goes so far. Lowell wins this one 68-28. So in 1A Special District 1 South, North Douglas gets their third win of the year. They beat Yankala 44-38. So let's go to Oak Ridge and Elkton. And there's dogs. There's dogs everywhere, and they're adorable. Opening drive for Oak Ridge. Derek Cano fights for the touchdown. Oak Ridge would take the lead early. Elkton would eventually respond, however, in this one, really through the air. Cooper Peters, check this out. Rolls out. Mike Cox, good ball, good run, battles in, touchdown. Elkton would hit that two-point conversion. They go up 8-6, but they had a lot of big guys on this Oak Ridge team. Jabbar Edwards scores up the middle, and if you're ever in Oakton, you got to see my guy Gerardo at Guerrero Azteca, the taco truck. It's awesome. Oak Ridge 60, Elkton 20, the good doggos a million. Let's go to 1A Special District 1 North scores. Mohawk falls to Silence Valley 52-6. Waldport, this is not a real score, right? No? 80-6, St. Paul wins. St. Paul has been doing this to everybody, by the way, in 1A. Myrtle Point loses to Camas Valley 56-0, and Days Creek doing similar. Blowout after blowout. They beat Glendale 60-6. In 1A Special District 4, this is six-man, of course. Mackenzie beats Eddyville Charter 24-15. Triangle Lake's still undefeated. They grind one out against Gilchrist 28-7. Not shown here, but I do want to mention it. Crow did win this week by virtue of a forfeit 2-0.